this PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
You're rude not to. Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
This one needs to kick left. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. 12 feet to the cup coming up. It's tracking. Oh, so close. Can make this one. It's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Starting the round at even par. The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope.
Nicely done.
One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Going with the 6-iron here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Let's take a look at Kevin Kisner's effort from earlier. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second.
Absolute beauty here.
Well, that was a beauty, right out of the top draw. Nicely played. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
That dog will hunt.
All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Looks like a 24-foot putt.
Well, what a lovely putt to make. And let's have one more look at that shot. He finds himself in a share of the lead.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. Lining up for his third now.
Good stuff.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot here on the fourth. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the fourth. 8 feet to the cup. That's frustrating. It's just about 3 feet away. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Currently 1 under for the round. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Come on, sit. Oh, well played. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Get in. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Currently 1 under for the event. The The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 6th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. It's got a chance. Well done. Take the birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, guys, I'm down on hole number 7, and Justin Thomas is just getting ready to hit. It's about 27 feet out.
Okay, steady now. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. That should find the fairway. This one might need to get down a little. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. This putt will move them to 3 under par. This one's online. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Yeah, they're in the sand, and it's sitting up pretty good in this sand. Pretty good lie.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas, a great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out. And the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It is at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment.
That goes down for an eagle.
Oh, beautiful little pitch shot down the hill. Thank you. Gets it to go. Great shot.
Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it? Let's head over to the 13th. And here we are with their 4th. Wow. Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's incredible. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, how good was that? And right to the top of the leaderboard after that effort. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one might need to sit. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, this putt is looking at to be about 23 feet.
Get in the hole. Ouch, that hurts. Big putt for par coming up. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. From around 140 yards here. Choosing the 9-iron here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Just didn't drop. Opportunity to make their par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently sitting in first place. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Handy effort, that one. John, you're down there. What's happening?
This is the 16th hole. Kevin Kisner just getting ready to hit.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Whew. Wow. That was handy holding out from there.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
And back to the course with the live action. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. A 7-footer right here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
This one's looking good. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 7 under. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. That's some good golf right there. Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Currently leading. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
5 feet coming up to the cup. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Going with the 8-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. This was his second. When a player hits a shot of that caliber, you just want to have another look, don't you? Let's return to live play now. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Oh, what a great stroke. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. He sits in first position. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Sitting at 9 under, currently in top spot. Well, that's a handy shot. Putting for birdie. And yet another putt drops, so now 10 under par heading down the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Oh my, how about that for a par?
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Time for the second shot at the 16th. The interesting choice of the driver here. 4 in a row. You're on some sort of a roll. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Ooh. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently at 10 under par overall. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Down on hole number 18 as Justin Thomas gets ready to hit.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. This one's dialed in. Yep, we'll take that. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Luke, that one was humongous.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. Looking really good. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they won money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
And Rich, that seemed like a leisurely waltz to victory, didn't it?
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.